Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan, and coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, and we're going to continue our retro replay of the 1960 Red Sox season, Ted Williams Swan Song season. In yesterday's game, the Red Sox thrashed the Kansas City Athletics 10-2 behind the very good pitching of Earl Wilson and the hitting of Frank Malzone. So far, the Red Sox have taken 2 out of the first 4 games and are looking to go 3-1 in this series and a game closer to 500. So let's get to the Red Sox lineup here. In retro date time, it's June 23rd, 1960. The attendance at the ballpark here in Kansas City is 5,826, and there's rain falling. Wind blowing in from right center field at 15 miles per hour, and it's 61 degrees. The Red Sox sport a record of 30 wins and 33 losses. The Kansas City Athletics record is 23 wins and 42 losses. Once again, this is our road to 500 to get back and beyond. Leading off for the Boston Red Sox and playing second base, Pumpsy Green. Batting second and playing first base, Ron H. Jackson. Very good glove. Batting third, the very hot Frank Malzone. His bat is in fuego. He's also playing third. Batting fourth, the center fielder, Don Demeter. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Billy Williams. Batting sixth and doing the catching, Don Gile. He's been destroying left-handed pitching. Batting seventh and playing right field, Bobby Thompson, the Flying Scotsman. Playing short, the future manager of the Boston Red Sox and architect of Morgan Magic, Joe M. Morgan. And doing the pitching and batting ninth, the knuckleballer Wilbur Wood. And now for the Kansas City Athletics defensive alignment. Pitching, Bud Daly. He's 2-8 on the year with a 5.55 ERA. His battery mate, doing the catching, Harry Chitty. Oh, gotta be careful saying that name. Defensively, he's an 8 for a catcher with an 8 arm. Playing third base, the future manager of the Boston Red Sox 1967 Impossible Dream Team, Dick Williams. Solid defensive third baseman at an 11. Dick Hauser, another soon-to-be future MLB manager, playing short. He managed the Yankees and the Royals. He's a 10 defensively at shortstop. Jerry Loopy playing second. He's an 11 defensively. Marv Throneberry playing first. He's a 9, so a fairly solid infield there for the Kansas City Athletics. Our rating system I have goes 0 to 20. In left field, Norm Syburn. Defensively, he's a 12, below average, arm of a 6. In center field, Bill Tuttle. 12 defensively and a cannon for an arm of 20. Can't get any better than that. And in right field, Russ Snyder. He's an 8 defensively with a 7 arm, so another below average arm in the outfield. So let's get this ball game started as it's raining here in Kansas City. Leading off will be Pumpsy Green. He likes to hit early in the count. He hits 400 on the first pitch and currently hitting 231 off lefties. Only hitting 194 innings 1 through 3 and 226 with bases empty. Daly on the first pitch gives up a .315 batting average Innings 1 through 3, 294 average. Bases empty, 268. And career versus righties, 293. So we have some favorable averages there for Pumpsy Green. Green's a right-handed spray hitter. He'll be swinging away. Here's a set and a delivery by Daly. Pumpsy Green pops it up in foul territory, and it looks like the catcher has it, and he makes the catch. So Chitty makes the catch on the pop-up. One away. And that's C-H-I-T-I. Now batting, Ron H. Jackson. Currently hitting .282, 2 homers and 13 RBIs. He does not like to hit early in the count. He's only hitting .091 first pitch, 156 innings 1 through 3, 286 with bases empty, and 273 this season against lefties. We've already given you daily stats, so you can check them out yourself. I'll just once again go over here. First pitch, 315. Innings 1 through 3, 292. Bases empty, 267. Career versus righty, 292. So Jackson will be taking the windup and the pitch. Strike one. Daly jumps out ahead of Jackson. This year, Daly's walked 36 batters and struck out 51. When behind the count, Ron Jackson's average jumps up to 375. He'll be swinging away. Here's the delivery to Jackson. And Jackson sends it to Hauser, who muffs the ball. And Jackson will reach on the E6. Hello, Broke Black Man 94. How are you doing, buddy? How was your day? How are your classes going? Are you all done? You had to take those. Did you have to take the teacher's exam yet? Good friend of the channel in the chat and also a moderator for my channel, Broke Black Man 94, aka David the Saint. Check out his channel. He does great stuff. He says he's doing fine. Excellent. Always like to hear that. I'm doing okay, David. Thank you very much. Now batting with one out and Ron Jackson at first, the very dangerous Frank Malzone, currently hitting .320, 10 home runs and 52 RBIs. He's hitting .277 off the first pitch, 356 innings 1 through 3. Runners at first, 328. And against lefties, 349. He will be swinging away. Here's the set and the delivery to Malzone. Malzone nubs it to the pitcher, who's going to go. Another error! Back-to-back errors by Kansas City. The Red Sox have runners at first and second. Bad throw by Daly, as they're looking to turn two and they don't get any. Oh, so you took an exam a few weeks ago? How'd you do? I hope you did well. And Broke Blackman says, I have to take one more in April. Had to buy a $48 book to test. My university doesn't know I'm broke. I know, aren't they bastards? Well, you're going to do all right, David. You'll be fine. So, back-to-back errors, and the Red Sox have runners at first and second. Jackson at second, Malzone at first. Not a lot of speed on the base paths, as Jackson's a 4 and Malzone's a 3. Don Demeter comes up. He likes to hit off the first pitch. He's 300. Innings 1 through 3, 375. Scoring position, 341. And season against lefties, 323. Demeter will be swinging away. Daly sets and delivers. And he strikes out Demeter on the 0-2 count, swinging. So there's 2 away. Red Sox don't want to squander this opportunity here. Billy Williams comes to the plate. Once again, this is a sandbox type of league, so I'm not playing with historically accurate lineups. I did make some trades and bring up some players from the minor leagues. Billy Williams was acquired from the Cubs minor league system for Frank Sullivan. The Cubs were looking for a veteran pitcher, and I got Billy Williams for him. So Williams is hitting .412 off the first pitch, but only .129 with runners in scoring position. Even though Billy Williams is a lefty, he is destroying left-handed pitching with a .389 average. We're going to let Billy Williams swing away. Daly sets and delivers to Williams. And that ball's hit down the line. Throneberry gets it himself, goes to the bag, and that's out number 3. So the 2 errors don't hurt Kansas City. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. And let's go through the Kansas City Athletics lineup here. Leading off and playing short, Dick Hauser. Batting second and playing second, Jerry Lumpy. Batting third and playing left field, Norm Syburn. Playing third and batting fourth, Dick Williams. The man who made the final putout in the top of the first. Marv Throneberry is batting fifth and playing first. Batting sixth and playing center field, Bill Tuttle. Batting seventh and playing right field, Russ Snyder. Batting eighth and doing the catching, the man with a very tricky name, Harry Chitty, C-H-I-T-I. And batting ninth and doing the pitching, Bud Daly. The Red Sox defensive alignment. Pitching, the knuckleballer, Wilbur Wood. He is 3 wins, 5 losses on the season with a 5.94 ERA. His battery mate in doing the catching, Don Gile. He's a 10 defensively as a catcher with an 11 arm. Playing third, Frank Malzone. He's a 12 defensively. Playing short, Joe M. Morgan. He's a 12 defensively. Playing second, Pumpsy Green. He's a 9 defensively. Playing first, Ron H. Jackson. Very good glove man. He's a 16 defensively. In left field, Billy Williams. He's 11 defensively with an 11 arm. Playing center, Don Demeter. 11 defense, 8 arm. Playing right field, Bobby Thompson, the Flying Scotsman. 10 defensively and a 10 arm. So here we go. On the mound, Wilbur Wood. At the plate, the right-handed pull hitter, Dick Hauser. Red Sox infield will shift left. Hauser on the season's batting .287, 3 homers, 26 RBIs, hitting .278 on the first pitch. Innings 1 through 3, .293. Bases empty, .282, and against lefties, .370. He's 3 for 3 off Wilbur Wood. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. And he missed the bunt. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Goes to 3-2. So a full count to Hauser. Woods will pitch to contact. And that's a little flare into left, and it drops in front of Billy Williams. So Hauser has a leadoff single. Hauser is a threat to steal, 12 speed and 17 stealing and running ability. Very good. Jerry Lumpy steps to the plate. He's a lefty spray hitter, currently hitting .290, 1 homer, 22 RBIs. The Red Sox infield will shift into double play depth. And Woods will throw over. Hauser back. Red Sox holding Hauser on. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. Ground ball to Morgan. He flips to Pumpsy Green. Bad toss by Morgan, and the error parade continues now for the Red Sox. First it was the Kansas City Athletics, and now it's the Red Sox. So 2 runners on, no outs. They should have at least had the force out and possibly the double play. But Morgan, who's in there for his defensive abilities, makes the error. The very dangerous Norm Syburn comes up. He's a left-handed batter. He bats normal. The Red Sox infield and outfield will be straight away defensively. Cy Burn is hitting .265 on the year. 6 homers and 25 RBIs. First pitch, .389 average. Innings 1 through 3, 180. Runners in scoring position, .342. Season off lefties, .200, but he's 1 for 1 against Wilbur Wood. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. But before that, the Red Sox will shift into double play depth. They're going to hope to get 2 for 1. Here's the pitch. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Bases loaded. Wood is in trouble here in the first inning. Dick Williams comes to the plate. No outs. Bases loaded. He has a chance to rip this game open early for the Kansas City Athletics. Williams is currently hitting .245, 9 homers, 36 RBIs. .237 first pitch. Innings 1 through 3, .269. Bases loaded, hitting .444. Season versus lefty, .306, and he's 2 for 2 off Wilbur Wood. Giles flashes the sign. Red Sox shift left. In the infield, straight away in the outfield. Wood nods his head. Here comes the floater. And that ball's ripped to center. Demeter comes charging in, makes the catch. He fires towards the plate. It's cut off. A run will score 1-0 Kansas City as Hauser tags up and scores from third. Runners retreat back to second and first. Let me jump in the chat quite quickly. We have our friend Brokeback Blackman 94, a.k.a. David the Saint. He says he had to buy a book for his new exam, $48. And he says, at least tomorrow is my last day, and I have spring break, baby. Excellent. I mean to use that to relax, play some video games, live stream like Resident Evil 7. Oh, cool. How do you like that game so far? Brooke Blackman says, I just found out the season finale of The Walking Dead airs the same day as WrestleMania, so I will live stream that first, then to a reaction afterwards. Excellent. I'll have to jump in after The Walking Dead. I don't think, little Walking Dead check really quick before we get back to the game. I don't think Sasha's going to make it through. I think you feel the same way. But all right, so we have Marv Throneberry up, 1 away, runners at first and second, Cyburn at first, Lumpy at second. Marv Throneberry's up. He's a lefty pull hitter hitting .288, 10 homers and 38 RBIs. The Red Sox infield will shift right. Again, looking 2 for 1. They hope to get a double play. First pitch, Throneberry's .233, innings 1 through 3, average .389, runners in scoring position .288. Against lefties, .273. He has not had an at-bat against Wilbur Wood this year. Here's the windup and the pitch from Wood. And that ball is flared into center. Demeter coming on strong, but it drops in front of him. 1 run will score. And that will be a double for Throneberry. Kansas City leads 2-0. Cy Burn advances to third. Lumpy scored on the double. So it's 2-0, 1 away in this first inning. Wilbur Wood is in trouble. Bill Tuttle now comes to the plate. Athletics center fielder is currently hitting .314, 3 homers, 21 RBIs, hitting .395 off the first pitch, .333 in innings 1 through 3, but only .186 with runners in scoring position. The Red Sox hope that trend continues. Tuttle's hitting .362 off lefties. He's a right-handed normal hitter. Giles flashes the sign. Wood nods his head. Here's the delivery and pitch. And that ball's ripped into left. Billy Williams comes up, firing to the plate, and they're going to have, the ball's over! thrown. Another run scores. Another error on the Red Sox as Billy Williams had the runner dead to rights at the plate, but he overthrew Giles. 4-0 Kansas City Athletics. So in this first inning, 4 errors, 2 on each team. However, the Kansas City has taken advantage of those 2 errors, where the Red Sox did not take advantage of the 2 errors in the first inning. Bill Tuttle's at second. Speed of 4. Russ Snyder comes to the plate. Lefty batter. Currently hitting .212. 1 homer, 8 RBIs. And even though he has a horrible average off the first pitch, he's 1 for 2 off Wilbur Wood. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. Snyder rips that ball deep. Demeter on his horse. Going back. Gets under it. Makes the catch. Here's the tag up. The throw is cut off. Tuttle advances to third. 2 away. Red Sox desperately trying to get out of this inning here with no more runs. Now up, Kansas City catcher, Harry Chitty. And before I get any letters, it's Chitty, C-H-I-T-I. He's currently hitting .196, 1 homer, and 2 RBIs. .333 off the first pitch. Only .067 with runners in scoring position and .043 off lefties. This is the batter they want to get right here. Then the pitcher's on deck. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. And that ball's flared out to right. Thompson comes in. He's under it, and he squeezes it for the third out. But a very tough inning for the Boston Red Sox, who give up 4 runs, commit 2 errors, and are behind 4-0. We go to the second. Boston 0, Kansas City 4. Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Don Guile. He's currently hitting .273, no homers, and 3 RBIs. Against lefties, he's hitting .400. That's why he's in the lineup. Innings 1 through 3, 667. Bases empty, 333. He does not like to hit early in the count. He'll be taking. Daly with the windup and the pitch. Strike 1. Daly jumps out in front of him. So when Guile is behind in the count, his average jumps up to 308. He will be swinging away. When Daly is ahead in the count, average against drops to 241. Chitty flashes the sign. Daly nods his head. Sets, delivers. Giles rips the ball down to Thornberry, makes a nice play, and he takes it to the bag himself. 1 away. Now up, Bobby Thompson. Currently hitting .237, 3 homers, and 15 RBIs. 400 off the first pitch, 375 innings 1 through 3, only 196 with bases empties, but he's hitting lefties at a 296 clip. His connect is an 8, his power is a 9, and his eyes 11 against a lefty. He will be swinging away. Daly sets and delivers. That ball is going, God! It's a home run for the Flying Scotsman. Home run number 4, RBI, number 16, and the Sox are on the board. As it's now 4-1. Daly hangs his head in disgust. Now up Joe Morgan. He'd like to make up for the error in that first inning. Morgan's only hitting currently 196, 1 homer, and 5 RBIs. 7 connect, 5 power, 10 eye against lefties. But he's actually hitting lefties at a 500 clip. So he's in the game for his defense and because he hits lefties. Unfortunately, he already made an error. Morgan's a left-handed hitter. Normal. Kansas City's outfield and infield seem to be straight away. Morgan will be taking. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball one. Good eye by Joe Morgan. So when he's ahead in the count, his average jumps up to 357. He will be swinging away. Daly delivers the pitch. Morgan swings to Hauser. Over to Throneberry. Out number 2. So that goes 6-3. 2 away. With 2 outs, the pitcher Wilbur Wood strides to the plate. He has a connect of a 4 and a power of a 1. Eye of 6. He has 2 RBIs. His average is currently 136. He'll be taking. Daly sets and delivers. Ball 1. Wood's average jumps to 333 when he's ahead in the count, but he's going to be taking again. Strike 1. 1-1 count. When the count goes even, his average drops to 0-0-0. Chitty flashes a sign. Daly nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Wood. Rain begins to fall. Oh boy, we're going to have a rain delay. No, it's 2-2 count. 2 outs. There's rain falling. Wood will swing away. Here's the pitch. And Wood strikes out in the 2-2 count. We go to the top of the third. The Red Sox score 1. I'm sorry, we go to the bottom of the second. I'm getting too excited here. The Red Sox score 1 and trail Kansas City by 3. Now up for Kansas City, Bud Daly, the pitcher. He's currently hitting 160. Left-handed spray hitter. Hello, Tim Gersh. How you doing, buddy? Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. And the rain is falling, and it's been called a rain delay. Still raining, still raining, still raining. The rain has stopped. The delay lasted 51 minutes. So now let's see if our pitcher's tired out. I don't like this aspect of this game. He seems okay. All right. Because they don't let you take the pitcher to sit down and rest when it's raining. Anyway, so a 51-minute rain delay is over. Bud Daly goes back to the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. And that ball is out to center. Demeter lopes under it and makes the catch for out number 1. Now up Dick Hauser. He's 1 for 1 today. The righty pull hitter is 4 for 4 off Wilbur Wood. Red Sox infield will shift left. Wood will pitch carefully to Hauser. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Hauser's a threat to steal. Speed of 12, stealing ability of 17. Jerry Loopy comes up. He's 0 for 1. Got on base on an error by Morgan. Red Sox will shift into double play depth. Here's the windup and the pitch to Loopy. And that ball is flared out in the left. Billy Williams is under it. He waits for the ball to come down, and he catches it. Out number 2. Now up, Norm Syburn. He walked his first time up. He's 1 for 1 off Wood and likes to hit the first pitch at 389. Lefty normal hitter, Red Sox infield, outfield, straight away in normal. Wood sets and delivers. And that ball's ripped to center. Demeter's on his horse, and he makes a fine running catch. What a web jeb there. Great job by Don Demeter in center. That's the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 3rd. Kansas City 4, Boston 1. Leading off for the Red Sox, Pumpsy Green. He's 0 for 1. Righty spray hitter. Likes to hit early in the count. He'll be swinging away. Daly sets and delivers. Green walks on the 3-0 count, so the Red Sox have their leadoff runner on. Green is a threat to steal. Ron Jackson comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He does not like to hit early in the count. He'll be taking. Daly sets and delivers to Jackson. Strike 1. Once again, when behind the count, Jackson's average jumps up to 364. The Red Sox are going to play a little hit and run here. Here's the pitch to Jackson. Pumpsy Green goes. Ground ball to Lumpy, who goes the first. One away, but Pumpsy Green advances to second. RBI opportunity for Frank Malzone. He can add to his 52 RBI so far this season. Malzone's hitting .406 with runners in scoring position. He will be swinging away. Daly sets and delivers to Malzone. Malzone flares one out to right. Snyder on the run makes a fine catch. Green retreats back to second. 2 away. Take care, Tim. Thank you for stopping by, man. Now up Don Demeter. He struck out with runners in scoring position in the first inning. Let's see if he can make up for that. He's hitting .333 with runners in scoring position. 300 first pitch, 367 innings 1 through 3, and 313 off lefties. Here's the windup and the pitch to Demeter. Demeter grounds it to Lumpy, who throws over to Throneberry. 4-3, out number 3, inning over. And we go to the bottom of the third. Kansas City 4, Boston 1. Dick Williams to lead off the inning. The righty pull hitter walked his first time up. Red Sox infield will shift left. He's 2 for 2 off Wood, hitting 1,000. He has a connect of a 13, power of 11, and eye of 10. Solid hitter right there against lefties. Here's the windup and the pitch to Williams. Ground ball to Malzone. He comes up throwing over to Jackson. Out number 1. Now up Marv Throneberry, the first baseman. 1 for 1 with an RBI. Guile flashes a sign. Wood nods his head. Red Sox infield shifts right as Throneberry is a lefty pull hitter. Here's the delivery and pitch. That ball is flared into left for a single. 1 out single. Marv Throneberry is no threat to steal as he is slow as dirt. Speed of 1, stealing ability of 2. Excellent double play candidate here. On the base path, Bill Tuttle comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. And he likes to hit that first pitch at 410. He's hitting .375 off lefties, 342 innings 1 through 3. And with a runner at first, 315. It's going to be a very tough batter for Wood. Red Sox shift into double play depth. Wood sets and delivers to Tuttle. That ball is flared into left, and that's going to drop in front of Billy Williams. So 2 flare hits. Kansas City's in business with runners at first and second with 1 away. Now up the right fielder for Kansas City, Russ Snyder. He's only hitting .210, but he's 1 for 3 off Wood, which is .333. He's a lefty normal hitter. Red Sox will shift to double play depth. Hello, JD. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Guile flashes a sign. Wood nods his head. He sets and delivers to Snyder. Ground ball to Woods. He goes to second, over to first, but not in time. Snyder beats it out. So there's 2 outs, runners at first and third. Now batting the catcher, Harry Chitty, C-H-I-T-I. He's 0 for 1 today, only hitting 191. He likes to hit that first pitch at 333. Take care, Broke Black Man, a.k.a. David the Saint. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Good luck on your paper. Alright. So we're going to keep our infield, outfield at normal. Straight away. Let's see if we can get their catcher. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. A little pop-up to Jackson at first, and that ends the inning. So Kansas City threatens but does not score. Let me jump to the chat real quick. I have our friend JD in there. JD says, doing good, buddy. Just finished chapter 17. Now chilling, playing some Madden. Won the Super Bowl last year and are now 7-1 this season. Excellent, my friend. Excellent. JD asks how I am. I'm okay, buddy. Thank you very much for asking. Who's your quarterback? Did Peyton Manning retire in your game? Oh, it's is your quarterback oh, I forgot. You'll tell me. I'm bad with names. Leading off for the Red Sox. I'm going to remember the name while I'm doing this. I know that though. Billy Williams, 0 for 1. Again, even though he's a left-handed hitter, he's hitting lefties at a 368 clip. And he likes to hit early in the count in that first pitch. We're going to have him swinging away. Daly sets and delivers to Williams. Williams strikes out in the 0-2 count. Don Guile comes to the plate, 0 for 1. He's doing the catching today. Again, his average is only 265, which isn't bad. He's a spot player. He can catch, play left, and play first. But he's hitting lefties at a 364 clip. He will take. Daly delivers. Strike one. When Giles behind in the count, he's hitting 308. He'll be swinging away. Chitty flashes a sign. Daly nods his head with approval. Here's the windup and the pitch to Guile. Down to third. And a ball, bad throw. Guile goes to second on the E5. Dick Williams with a horrible throw. Red Sox are in business. Bobby Thompson comes up. He homered his first time up. 1 for 1 home run, RBI. He'll be swinging away. Here's a set in the delivery by Daly. Thompson rips it down the line. Williams makes a fine diving stop. Comes up throwing to Thornberry. Out number 2. No advance by Guile. So he makes up for that very poor throw. 2 outs. Now up Joe Morgan. Morgan only hitting 191, but he's hitting 444 off lefties. He'll be taking. Daly delivers. Ball 1. When ahead in the count, Morgan's average jumps up to 333. Here's the windup and the pitch to Morgan. He's swinging away. And he strikes out on a 3-2 count swinging. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Kansas City leads Boston 4-1. Leading off for Kansas City is their pitcher, Bud Daly. He's 0 for 1 today. Lefty spray hitter. Red Sox infield and outfield, normal and straight away. Wood gets the sign. He sets. He delivers. Knuckleball floats in. And he strikes him out. 1 away. Dick Hauser comes to the plate. 1 for 1 with a walk. Hitting 290 right now. And 4 for 4 off Wood. Red Sox infield will shift left on the pull hitter. Wood sets and delivers to Hauser. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Hauser's been on base all 3 times. Hauser is a threat to steal. Speed of 12, stealing ability of 17. Jerry Lumpy comes to the plate. lefty spray hitter. Wood throws over to first. Hauser's back. They're holding Hauser on. Wood sets and delivers. Ground ball to Jackson, who throws. Nice double play, and they're out of the inning. Jackson got the ball, threw it to Morgan covering short. Second, who went back to Jackson. So that went 3-6-3. Inning over. Top of the fifth. Kansas City leads Boston 4-1. Leading off the inning, Wilbur Wood. He'll be taking. Daly sets and delivers. Strike one. He'll be taking again. Ball one. 1-1 count. Woods will be swinging away. Woods bloops one out to center. Tuttle coming in on it, and he makes the catch. One away. Let me jump in the chat real quick. I asked, JD's playing some Madden. He just won the Super Bowl, and he's 7-1 in his next season. I asked who's quarterbacking. And he says, man, I'm 7 seasons in. LOL, Derek Carr has been my quarterback for the last 5 years. Good job there on acquiring Mr. Carr. Or am I getting him mixed up with David Carr? No, it is Derek. Derek, he's the Raiders quarterback, correct? Now up Pumpsy Green for the Red Sox, one away. Green's 0 for 1 with a walk. He'll be taking. Daly delivers. Ball one. Ahead in the count, Green's average is .323. Behind the count, Daly's average against is .260. He'll be taking again, Green. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. When the count's 1-1, Pumpsy Green's average balloons up to .429. Daly's average against is .310. This is a very good hitting situation here for Pumpsy Green. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Green. And that ball is ripped into right field. Single for Pumpsy Green. JD says, yes, Derek's the Raiders quarterback. His brother was David, right? David Carr used to quarterback the Giants and the Texans. Probably someone else also. So the Red Sox have Pumpsy Green on first with 1 away. Ron H. Jackson comes to the plate. He started that fine double play, which went 3-6-3 to end the last inning. Jackson does not like to hit early in the count. He'll be taking. Daly delivers the pitch to Jackson. Strike one. When Jackson's behind the count, his average is .353. He'll be swinging away. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jackson. Jackson sends that ball to center. Tuttle comes in and makes another fine running catch. Pumpsy Green retreats back to first. So there's 2 outs. Green's at first. Frank Malzone comes to the plate 0 for 2 today. He'll be taking. Daly sets and delivers to Malzone. Ball one. When Malzone is ahead in the count, his average jumps to .423. He'll be swinging away. Chitty flashes the sign. Daly nods his head. Here's the pitch to Malzone. Malzone rips the ball into left. So that's a single. They have runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Red Sox are in business here. JD says yes. Texans and Giants and a couple others, but not near the talent Derek has. Yeah, Derek's very good. The Raiders have a bright future if they build around him, which they've been doing. It would have been interesting to see how they would have done if he didn't get hurt before the playoffs. I mean, they're basically playing with their third-string quarterback, I believe, in the playoff game. Now up Don Demeter, who once again, this is his 3rd time up with runners in scoring position. He has not delivered the first 2 times up. Maybe the 3rd time's a charm. He'll be taking. Daly sets and delivers to Demeter. Ball one. Demeter's average jumps to 393 now when he's ahead in the count. He's going to be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Demeter. Demeter rips a shot in the left. Drops in front. Bases are juiced. Bases are loaded for Billy Williams. Big opportunity here for the left fielder, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 today. Again, he's only hitting 200 with bases loaded. 222 with runner innings 4 through 6. First pitch 412, but he's hitting 350 off lefties. Williams will be taking. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike one. As he poured that fastball right over the plate. Williams was taking all the way. Big moment here for the Boston Red Sox. When Williams is behind in the count, his average plummets to below the Mendoza line, .067, way below the Mendoza line. He'll be taking again. Ball one, 1-1 count. Williams' average jumps to 444. He's going to be swinging away. Daly sets and delivers to Billy Williams. Williams grounds it to Throneberry, who flips it to Daly. It's an infield hit and a run scores. Good hustle by Billy Williams. RBI on the infield hit. Red Sox get run number 2. It's now 4-2 Kansas City. Don Giles steps to the plate. I want to always call him Don Giles, and it's Don Guile. Steps to the plate. 0 for 2. He's hitting 500 with the bases loaded. 333 off lefties. He's going to take a pitch here. Daly delivers. Ball one. When ahead in the count, Guile average goes up to 500. He's going to be swinging away. One swing of the bat here could put the Red Sox ahead. The windup and the pitch to Guile. And that ball is ripped to short. Nice play by Hauser. He flips it to Lumpy, inning over. Threat ended. The Red Sox get one. And we go to the bottom of the 5th with Kansas City leading the Red Sox 4-2. Let me jump in the chat again. JD, good friend of the channel. Check out his channel. And you can just hover over his name and the 3 dots to the right, and you can go check his channel out. He's an author, big Game of Thrones fan. JD says, we're talking about Derek Carr. He says, I think a good game with the Pats, but I don't think they would have won. But you never know. It's scary having the talent the Raiders have, being a Broncos fan, but having that rivalry again is badass. Nice, Al, making a comeback. Thank you. Yeah, the Broncos have to go out and get themselves a quarterback. That's what they have to do, in my opinion. Most teams need a good quarterback. I mean, they really need a serviceable quarterback because their defense is solid, you know, and they have to get their run game going again. So now up for Kansas City in the bottom of the 5th, leading off the inning, Norm Syburn. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice, I believe. Let's quickly check the box score. No, he's only walked once. My faux pas. Syburn is a lefty normal hitter. The Red Sox infield and outfield, we straight away. He's hitting 500 off Wood, 1 for 2. He likes to hit early. First pitch, 389. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. That ball is flared into shallow left. Going back on it is Morgan, and he makes the catch. So 1 away. Now up Dick Williams. 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI sacrifice. No, that was a fielder's choice that scored the run. I'm sorry, but he has an RBI on that. He's hitting 667 off Wood, 2 for 3. He is a righty pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. As you can see here, against lefties, 13 contact. Green's a good number. 11 power. That's good. Again, the rating system goes 0 to 20 the way I have it set up. So blue is the best. Then comes green, yellow, orange isn't so good, and then red's bad. And he has an eye of a 10. So here's the windup and the pitch to Williams by Wood. And that ball is sent out to right. Thompson on the run, and he makes a fine running catch for out number 2. Marv Throneberry comes up, lefty pull hitter. He's 2 for 2 off Wood this season. That's 1,000. Red Sox infield will shift right. Here's the windup and the pitch to Throneberry. That ball is sent out to Thompson in right. He glides under it, and he makes the catch. Out number 3. So 5 innings are complete. Kansas City 4, Boston 2. That first inning fiasco has been the damage so far for Wilbur Wood. He's settled down quite nicely. Leading off for the Red Sox in the top of the 6th, Bobby Thompson. And this isn't the Bobby Thompson with the shot heard round the world for the Giants, where the Giants win the pennant, the Giants win the pennant. No, it's a different. That gentleman's name was spelled Thompson. Thompson is 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. He likes to hit early in the count. He's hitting 500 off daily. 1 for 2. Here's the windup and the pitch Thompson will be taking. Ball 1. So Daly's getting a little wild these past couple of innings. Thompson's average when ahead in the count is 353. He's going to be swinging away. Chitty flashes the sign. Daly delivers to Thompson. Thompson rips the ball. Base hit past the diving Dick Hauser. Thompson's now 2 for 3. Now up Joe Morgan. Morgan's 0 for 2. Again, he's in there because of his glove. And we had to rest Pete Reynolds because he was tired. So Pumpsy Green moved over to play second from short. Morgan is only hitting 188. But when he does hit lefty pitching at a 400 clip. Morgan is not a good bunter, or I'd move him. Try to move the runner over with a bunt. Let's see. What's Mr. Morgan here with striking out? About 50%. He's 10 for avoiding the K. I like to play a lot of hit and run. He's a ground ball. He does hit the ball on the ground, but he has a good chance of striking out, and that could be a strike him out, throw him out double play here. So he'll be taking. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. All right, so Morgan jumps to a 333 average ahead in the count. And you know what? We're rolling the dice. We'll play a little hit and run here. Daly delivers. Morgan swings. And that's going to be a little fly ball out to right, and Snyder gets it. Throws the first. Back in time is Bobby Thompson. So we wanted Morgan to hit the ball on the ground there. He didn't. It didn't work. We were looking to hit and run. Here comes Wilbur Wood, the pitcher. He settled down after that horrific first inning in which the Red Sox committed 2 errors. So, I mean, he probably could have got out of the inning with just 1 run. But they gave up 4. So Thompson's at first. Wood is at the plate. His sacrifice bunting is 20, which is excellent. Can't get any better than that. But do I want to bunt with 1 out? Yeah, we're going to do that. Here's the windup and the pitch. Wood squares the bunt. He puts the bunt down. And that's a hell of a bunt there. Did he beat it out? No, they just nipped him at first. Thompson advances to second. Pumpsy Green comes to the plate now. Runner in scoring position. He's 1 for 2 off Daly. That's 500. And with runners in scoring position, he's hitting 371. 400 off the first pitch. Innings 4 through 6, 309. though he's only hitting lefties at a 244 clip. Pumpsy Green's going to swing away. Daly sets and delivers to Green. That ball is grounded to Lumpy, who throws to Throneberry. Inning over, 4-3. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Kansas City 4, Boston 2. Jump to the chat real quick. JD, good friend of the channel's in there. We talked about how Denver needed a quarterback. Agreed, but I'll keep what we have over Romo. Oh, yeah. Romo is just... I wouldn't take Romo either. He's very injury prone. He's one hit away from ending his career. Then he says, I'll let Trevor Siemian and Paxton Lynch get better with struggling than ever have Romo. LOL. I don't disagree with that because Romo is, he should really think about retirement because he could get badly hurt. I mean, I thought Peyton Manning should have retired, but he got another Super Bowl out of it. But, man, he was one hit away from really being badly damaged. The Glass Man, JD says, yeah. He's taken a lot of punishment, Tony Romo, in his career. Alrighty, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for Kansas City is Bill Tuttle. Tuttle's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. He's hitting now at a 320 clip. He likes to hit very early in the count. 410 off the first pitch. Innings 4 through 6, 349. Bases empty, 382. He's hitting 388 off lefties. And 400 off Wood, 2 for 5. You can see the stats as I highlight them there. So even though there's no dice rolling in this game, that's all done behind the scenes. What I like about this is Out of the Park Baseball 17, the new Out of the Park Baseball 18 is coming out this Friday, and I'll be purchasing it on Steam, and I look forward to it. All the statistics are done behind the scene. So what you want to do is you basically look at both players' cards and you just use the numbers and you try to decide if you want to swing away or pitch to and things like that. I'm playing one pitch mode, so the game should be faster. Slowed down now because I'm talking to people in the chat, but I'm happy to talk to people in the chat. So it's my good friend JD in the chat. I like that. All right, so Tuttle is up. Right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straight away. We're going to pitch around him, meaning we're going to try to get him to chase. Wood sets and delivers to Tuttle. And that ball's ripped into left. Williams comes out and makes a fine diving catch. Out number 1. Russ Snyder comes to the plate. 0 for 2, batting 208. Lefty, he's a normal lefty hitter. Red Sox infield and outfield straight away. Woods will go right at him. Here's the pitch. The floater. Ground ball to Green. Over to Jackson, 2 away. Wood has really settled down after the horrific first inning. But could it be a little too late, unfortunately? Now up the catcher for Kansas City, Harry Chitty. Right-handed batter. He's normal batter. He's hitting 188. Red Sox, again, will be playing straight away defensively. He likes to hit early in the count. Woods will float one up there. The knuckleballer strikes him out. 1-2-3 inning for Wood. He's now up to 102 pitches. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off is Ron H. Jackson. 0 for 3 today. Does not like to hit early in the count. He'll be taking. Daly sets and delivers. Strike 1. Again, when Jackson is behind in the count, his average jumps to 343. He'll be swinging away. Chitty flashes a sign. Daly sets and delivers. That ball is flared into shallow right on the run. Making a fine catch is the second baseman, Loopy. Out number 1. Frank Malzone comes to plate, 1 for 3. Currently hitting 320, 52 RBIs, 10 homers. He'll take the first pitch. Red Sox need base runners. Strike 1. Pours in a fastball, Daly does. Behind the count, Malzone's average jumps to 338. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Malzone. Malzone rips it to short. Hauser makes a fine play and throws it over to Throneberry. 2 away. Don Demeter comes up, 1 for 3. Hits 300 off the first pitch. And Daly gives up a 327 batting average off the first pitch. Demeter struck out his first 2 times up and singled his last time up to load the bases. I'm going to let Demeter swing away here. Daly gets the sign from Chitty. Doesn't like it. Chitty goes back through the signs. Daly's ready. He sets and delivers to Demeter. And Demeter walks on the 3-2 count. So the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Billy Williams. Williams had an infield hit and an RBI. The hustling Billy Williams gets an RBI on the infield hit last time up to bring the Red Sox to within 2. And now he can tie the game here if he sends one over the wall. Williams is a .412 hitter first pitch, and he's a much better hitter late in the game. Innings 7 through 9, his average now jumps to .306. Runner at first, 261. His average has dipped a bit against lefties, as now it's a little down to .381. He's hitting .333 off Daly as he's 1 for 3. Williams will swing away. Daly sets and delivers to Billy. That ball, what happened with that ball? Is that a homer? What is that? It's an RBI. It's a triple. What is it? It's a triple! As the computer decides to do something really well. So, Billy Williams crushes a triple as we let him swing away. The Red Sox pulled to within 1, 4-3. Yet, every once in a while, out of the ballpark does something really weird. At first, I didn't know if it hit the foul pole and was a home run, so I'm waiting for the little text message up there. So, the tying run is at third and Billy Williams. Don Guile steps to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's hitting lefties at .308. He hit the ball hard last time up. Or do I want to go to my pinch hitter extraordinaire, one of my catchers, Jim Pagliarone? But he's not hitting lefties. Let's just check him out here. Yeah, he's only hitting 158. I mean, he's only hitting 220, but as a pinch hitter, he's very good. And if he pinch hit, I would bring him in to catch. You know what? We're gonna roll the dice like we did with Billy Williams. We're gonna let Don Guile hit. He's due to rip one off this lefty. He'll take. No, we're gonna have him swing away. Daly sets and delivers to Guile. Guile bloops one into center field, coming on his tunnel, and he makes the catch to end the inning. The Red Sox get another run and inch closer. Now 4-3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Let me check out the chat here with JD. He says Romo's maybe a 75% of play time through career. I agree. And he chokes too easy in big games. Yeah, he has a habit of that. Though he played better recently in the big games a few years ago. Let's go. 6, let's go. I think that means Sox. Oh, Sox, yes. How goes your Madden football game, JD? All right. Bob Serve steps to the plate. He's going to be hitting for the pitcher Daly. Serve is hitting .252. 5 home runs, 26 RBIs, and not a bad person to bring off the bench to pitch hit. He has a 10 for connect, 14 for power, it's green, so that's good, and 13 for eye, which is green, that's good. He is a righty pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. He's hitting .214 off the first pitch, but innings 7 through 9, 321, bases empty, 276. Wilbur Wood will float one up to him. Here's the windup and the pitch. Knuckleball sent out to left. Billy Williams gets under it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Wood is now up to 104 pitches, but he has 19 for a stamina, and you see that number is blue, which is excellent. So we can probably get 125, 130 pitches out of him. Remember, this is 1960s baseball. The starters went deep into games. Dick Hauser comes to plate, another right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Hauser's 1 for 1 today. He's walked twice, I believe. Currently hitting .290, 4 for 4 off Wood. We're going to do a little, let's see if we can get him to chase. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wood. Ground ball, and that is, yep, the computer's going to do something funny. He's going to throw him out at first now. That's hilarious. Out number 2, we'll take it. So what that was a ground ball to Malzone at third, but the graphics didn't put the ball to third. It put it to the right side. And that's why you saw the third baseman, the little player emblem thing, go way over and throw him out. Again, the computer, this is a glitch they have to fix in this game. I hope they fix it with the 2018 version. Other than that, this game is of great value. If you're a baseball fan and you like strategy sim games for sports, this game is of great value. You get every season imaginable. Every real season with the real players. You have to add the pitchers and you have to add the stadiums, but they give you the stadiums. You can add them. You can actually go online and find historical stadiums to add to. The pitchers, you have to add them yourself. It's not that hard. You don't have to. I like to do it. I like the visual of it. And the game costs, I believe, I want to say it's $30. You get every season. Now, I like to play Dave Koch football, action PC football. He also has baseball, but his games are, it's a $30 game, but you have to buy every season, which is $20 clip. Now, they do go on sale, and I bought a bunch of football seasons on sale. But I do, for a baseball game, and they have the MLB rights, so they can show you all the correct emblems and things like that. This is a great value. If you like baseball sims games, check out of the Ballpark. This is just such a fun game. You can do so many different things with this game. Where Dave Koch, again, great game. Love his football game. Love the baseball game. See my friends play it online. That game is literally the same lineup, the same team. I guess you can make trades. I've never done it in the football game. I played straight up. But this, you're the GM. You can make all kinds of crazy trades and this and that. As long as the computer accepts it. And each year they make it harder to make trades, which is fun. All right, Jerry Lumpy comes to the plate. There's 2 outs. Lefty spray hitter's 0 for 3. He's only hitting 167 off Wood. Red Sox infield outfield straight away. Wood's going to float one up to Lumpy. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Jackson. He takes it to the bag himself. Inning over. So with 7 complete, the Red Sox trail Kansas City by 1, 4-3. And now pitching for Kansas City is Kent T. Johnson. His ERA is 9.43. And JD says, 21-6, I'm playing the Chargers. So you're winning 21-6, correct, JD? Oh, yep, because he says Broncos again pushing for a score. So he is winning. He just scored. Excellent. Alrighty, Bobby Thompson's up. But he does not hit righties. He's only hitting 208 off righties, so we're going to have Carl Yastrzemski pitch hit for Bobby Thompson. I keep calling him Thompson. It's Thompson. There is a slight difference in the name. So Carl Yastrzemski will pinch hit. I brought him up a year early. He didn't actually come up till 1961, but I thought it'd be cool for him to play with Ted Williams. Ted Williams is on the DL and will be back in 2 games. So Yastrzemski's up. He hits 167 off the first pitch, 500 off Johnson, 1 for 2 he'll be taking. Johnson delivers to Yaz. Strike 1. So the off-speed pitch is over for a strike. When Yastrzemski's behind in the count, he's hitting 271. He'll be swinging away. Foyles is now his battery mate. Foyles flashes a sign. Here's the delivery by Johnson. Yastrzemski strikes out in the 1-2 count swinging. So 1 away here in the top of the 8th. And we're going to have to get someone up in the bullpen, even though Wilbur Wood has tremendously settled down. Let's look at our pitchers here. We're going to get Mike Fernellis up in the pen, down a run. I play with a warm-up rule. I have to warm up the pitcher. I can't just bring him in. You can adjust that, though. So Joe Morgan's up, and he doesn't hit righties at all. 132, so we're going to pinch hit for Morgan. Vic Wertz is hurt. He's day-to-day, and if I bring him in just to pinch hit, it's going to take longer for him to recover, so I'm not going to bring him in. Pete Reynolds is tired. You can see he's 96, and if I bring him in, he's not going to get back to 100%, and that's when they get injured. Stevens is cold. Busby's cold. You know what? We're going to bring up Jimmy Pags, but then Wilbur Wood comes up next. If I take Morgan out of the game, I have to bring in Reynolds. No, I can have Yastrzemski play second. Okay. Alright, you know what? We're going to go with Busby. Very good defensive outfielder. He's not hitting worth poop. Stevens isn't hitting worth poop, but can Stevens play right field? Stevens can play right field. Oh boy. We're going to bring in Stevens to pinch hit. You know what? We're not. I'm going to roll the dice with Wertz. He's hurt, but let's hopefully maybe we get a Gibson moment here, like in the '88 World Series. Kirk Gibson. He's hobbled. He's hurt. Vic Wertz. Though his connect, he's still got the 12 connect and 13 power, but then got to take 14%, so it's going to be slightly less because he's hurt. And it's going to take longer for him to recover. I have to take him out of the game immediately if he gets a hit. All right, so he'll take the first pitch. Actually, you know what? He's going to swing away because Johnson's first pitch average against is 533. Hello, Tim Gersh. How you doing? Back again for some more punishment. So we're going to let Wertz swing. Actually, he'll take. Here's the windup and the pitch to Wertz. Strike one. So when behind in the count, Wertz's average now drops to 233. Ahead in the count, Johnson's average against is 375, which is better than the 533. But we're going to let Wertz take again. Ball one, so a 1-1 count. Wertz's average actually drops 2 points to 231. But Johnson's average against goes to 667. Wertz is going to swing away. Johnson sets and delivers to Wertz. Wertz swings, and that's a single in the left. So Wertz comes through as a pinch hitter. And we're going to take him out of the game now. So he does his job. He gets a hit. And we're going to bring in, the tying run is at first. We're going to bring in our only guy with any speed on the bench. Gene Stevens will pinch run for him. And he'll play right field. We still might bring Reynolds in the game if we go ahead defensive purposes. Alright, so Wilbur Wood's up the pitcher. He's not going to hit. We're going to bring up our best pinch hitter, Jimmy Pags. Will pinch hit for the Wilbur Wood, who settled down after a horrific first inning. But the errors didn't help. So Jimmy Pags comes to the plate. He hits 375 off the first pitch. And Johnson, 533 against average. JD says, come on, Al, win this. I'm going to try. I'm pulling all the strings I know, JD. The 1960 Red Sox were not that good. I'm I'm 3 games below 500, so I'm not. I had a horrific April. It was awful, but I made changes, brought younger players up, traded away crabby veterans. I traded some crabby veterans away. So that's what I like about this game. You can play it straight up. You can set it so it's the historical lineup and play it that way. Or you can set it where you can make moves. And that's the fun of this game. I like to make moves. So, all right, Jimmy Pags is up. He's only hitting 236 off righties, but he's a very good pinch hitter. We're going to let him take the first. Actually, he has a good eye with a 15. You see it's green. It's very good. 8 contact, 11 power. So we're going to let Jimmy Pags swing away. Here's the windup and the pitch of Jimmy Pags. Tying run at first in Stevens. Pags strikes out in the 2-2 count looking. Ugh, that's a killer. So Pumpsy Green comes to the plate. Tying run at first in Stevens. If Green can find a gap, Stevens with 2 outs could come all the way around and score. Green is 2 for 2 off Johnson. We're going to let Green swing away. Johnson sets and delivers to Green. That ball is sent into right, and it's going to drop in front of Snyder. Steven goes first to third. The tying run is now 90 feet away. Go-ahead run is at first in Pumpsy Green. Ron H. Jackson strides to the plate. It'd be nice if he got a hold of one now. He does not like to hit early in the count. He will be taking this first pitch as he's only an 0.091 hitter. But late in the game, he's very clutch. His average in innings 7 through 9 is 343. Scoring position 333. Against righties 284. And he's 1 for 1 against Johnson. Johnson sets and delivers to Jackson. Ball 1. Jackson's average ahead in the count only goes to 227 now. He'll be taking again. 1 ball, 1 strike, and this is the count we wanted. When the count is 1-1, his average goes to 313. And look at this. Look at Johnson. Average against 700. Should I have Ron Jackson swing away? I think so. Big pitch here. Big at-bat for Ron Jackson. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jackson. Jackson dribbles it down to third. Williams makes the play. Inning over. So Johnson somehow pitches out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the 8th with the Red Sox still trailing. Yes, I have an incomplete lineup, so we have to change this lineup here. So we're going to Fernellis has to come in. Well, Pags is going to catch. I could, yeah, I don't want to take Pags' bat out. I can take Jackson out. And I have to put Reynolds at first. If I put Fernellis in for Giles, who was catching, he's up 4th in the inning. I'm going to tie this game. I'm going to win this game. So, all right. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna put him in for Guile. I want to keep Jimmy Pags in the game. So Fernellis will come in, pitch. He'll bat 6th. Yastrzemski will go to 2nd. Pumpsy Green will go to short. Stevens. Can Billy Williams play right? I don't think so. Play first. I could have put freaking Billy Williams. That's what I'm going to do. Billy Williams will go to first. No, I can't do that because I have no right fielder. Alright, Stevens will go to right. Jimmy Paggs will catch. I believe I'm all set now. Well, that's a hodgepodge of a defensive alignment. Alright, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. We move Pumpsy Green to short. He's a 5 defensively. But that's not as bad as it looks because error-wise, his infield error rating is a 17, which is excellent. So, hopefully, Yastrzemski moves to 2nd, comes in at 2nd base. He's a 10. Stevens is a 7 defensively with a 7 arm in right field. And Jimmy Paggs, his catching ability is very good at 15. And he's a 12 as a catcher. His arm is a 9. So, here we go. Mike Fernellis comes in the game. Cuban national. Right-handed pitcher. Fernellis is a ground ball pitcher. Pitch of choice is a fastball. Likes to sneak in the curve every once in a while. North Siburn is up. Lefty normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch by Fernellis. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. That's not good. Sets up a double play opportunity here. Not a lot of speed on the base paths. JD says, won it, Al, 35-14. Congrats, JD. I was hoping for a score, too. When I had the guys on. Alright, so Seaburn is at first. Dick Williams, the righty pull hitter, is up. Infield will shift left. Hopefully we can get a double play here. 2 for 1. Here's the windup and the pitch. But before that, Williams is 1 for 3 off Fernellis. Hitting .333. Inning 7 through 9. .246 hitter. Big moment here for the Red Sox. Here's the windup and the pitch to Williams. And that ball is flared into right. Steven has it. Runners at first and second. No outs. Marv Throneberry's up. As the Red Sox Malox moments are coming back to me now, as our bullpen really is bad. Really bad. Alright. So, Throneberry's a righty pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift. I'm sorry, lefty pull hitter. Red Sox will shift right. Again, we'll try to induce a double play with the ground ball pitcher Fernellis. Here's the windup and the pitch to Throneberry. And he walked him. Oh, God. 4 straight pitches. Bases jammed. Pagliarone goes out to Fernellis, has a word with him, comes back behind the plate. Bill Tuttle now steps to the plate. He's hitting .333 with the bases loaded. .410 off the first pitch. Red Sox will play the infield in to try to cut the runner down at the plate if there's no strikeout. So, infield in. Tuttle's 2 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ground ball into right field. That's 1 run scores. Bases loaded. RBI single for Tuttle. 5-3, and the Red Sox bullpen Malox moments continue. Russ Snyder steps to the plate. He's hitting 256 with bases loaded. I'm sorry, no, 1,000. God, it gets from bad to worst. 1,000. He's 1 for 1 with the bases loaded. Lefty normal hitter. Red Sox once again will pull their infield in. We'll try to induce a ground ball here with Fernellis. He was hit hard by Tuttle, and he's walked a couple of batters. Pagliarone splashes a sign. Fernellis sets and delivers. Ground ball to Jackson. He throws. Double play. No. Fielder's choice. Damn. Thought we had two. We cut the runner down at the plate. Jackson went home with it. So there's one out. Base is still loaded. The catcher, Hank Foyles, their starting catcher, came off the bench to replace Chitty. He's hitting .500. He's 1 for 2 off Fernellis. Base is loaded. He's 0 for 2. So the odds of getting a double play are not good because Russ Snyder has good speed at first. Foyles, not good speed. Good base runner, but not good speed. So I think what we're going to have to do here, who's up? I can't walk him, obviously. The bases are loaded. I think we have to play the infield in again because I don't think we can pull off the double play. We'll play the infield in. Pagliarone flashes a sign. Fernellis sets and delivers to Foyles. Ground ball to second. He goes home with it. Did they turn 2? No. 4 to 2. Fielder's choice. Another run cut down at the plate. So it's still 5 to 3. And the pitcher comes up. Now, wouldn't this be a bitch if he gets a hit? So Johnson is 0 for 2 for the season. He is a righty spray hitter. Red Sox go back to normal infield and outfield. The outfield was always at normal, straight away. Here's the pitch by Fernellis. He's going right at Johnson with the bases loaded. And he gets a base hit. The pitcher burns me, and 2 runs are going to score. And this game is now out of hand. At 7 to 3. The Red Sox Maalox moments out of their bullpen continues. The Red Sox bullpen brought to you by Maalox. Dick Hauser comes to the plate. Kansas City's taking a commanding 4-run lead with 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. We get 2 tough outs, and then the pitcher singles in 2 runs. Good going, Mike Fernellis. Hauser is a righty pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Here's the windup and the pitch to Hauser. And he strikes him out on the 2-2 count. So Fernellis gives up 3 runs in an inning. Red Sox trail the Kansas City Athletics 7 to 3, and they're going to have to rally to try to win this one. It doesn't look good, folks. It doesn't look good. As my friend in the chat, JD, says, damn, Al. Yeah, the pitcher, JD. The pitcher gets a 2-out single, drives in 2 runs after we gunned down 2 runners with the infield in at the plate. So Fernellis lost his concentration, folks. Like I said, the Red Sox bullpen of 1960 is brought to you by Maalox. All right, Frank Malzone to lead off the inning. He's hitting .667 off Johnson, 2 for 3. He'll be taking. The Red Sox need runners. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike 1. And actually, I'm going to have to get someone up in the bullpen just in case we do rally, as Fernellis is tired because you stink. Okay, so just in case, let's think positive. We might come back. I've done it before. We've done it before, and we can do it again. And I have... who can I bring in? Casali is at... he's slightly tired at 7. He's always angry. Why are you always angry? Ike DeLocke pitched yesterday. He's always angry, too. Billy Muffitt's a starter. I need Czech Nichols because we have a double header coming up. What's Dick Raditz? Ah, I should have came with Raditz. Alright, we're going to get Raditz up in the bullpen. Just in case, you got to be prepared. Alright, no balls, one strike. Malzone will be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Malzone. And it's a ground ball to Lumpy, who throws over to Throneberry. 1 out in the top of the 9th. Red Sox 2 outs away from defeat. Or if you're a Kansas City Athletics fan, you're 2 outs away from victory. Don Demeter steps to plate 1 for 3. He'll be taking. Johnson delivers. I hit the wrong button. 6-3 out number 2. I fooled myself. Billy Williams comes to the plate. 2 outs. Red Sox last hope to keep this going. The windup and the pitch. Ball 1. They'll be taking again. Ball 2. Foyles steps up from behind the plate. Motions to Johnson to calm down. Foyles squats back down behind the plate. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike 1. So 2-1 count here. Williams' average is 281. When Kent Johnson is behind the count, average against is 200. Williams will be taking. Strike 2. Fastball. 2-2 count. Not good for Billy Williams. He's going to have to swing away here. Nothing's good at all. Johnson's average against is .083. Johnson sets and delivers to Williams. Ground ball to Throneberry. He goes to the bag himself, and this ball game is over. The Red Sox lose 7-3, and once again fall 4 games under 500. We got to within 3. I've got to within 2, but I've not got to with 500. I'm so desperately trying to get to 500. Ted Williams will be back in 2 games, as he's been injured. Again, this is 1960, Ted Williams' swan song season. JD says, your bullpen needs some help. LOL. They need more than help. They need an intervention from God. Alrighty, player of the game. Let's see who the player of the game is. Tuttle, Bill Tuttle, the center fielder for Kansas City. So what did Tuttle do? I tried to block. Oh, yes, he went 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs, and he scored a run. That would make you player of the game. Let's quickly go through the pitching. Wilbur Wood gets the hard luck loss, to be honest with you. He had a horrible first inning, but the Red Sox committed 2 errors. So he gave up 4 runs, 3 of them earned, but the 2 errors didn't help. Fernellis really put the nails in the coffin. Thank you, Mike Fernellis. 1 inning, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 1 K. His ERA now jumps up to 6. The winning pitcher for Kansas City was Daly. Bud Daly, who only gets his 3rd win. He's now 3-8. Oh, my God. Save goes to Ken Johnson, whose ERA drops down to 8.61. The Red Sox did rally to pull to within 1, but just never could get over that hump. The Red Sox left 20 runners on base. Don Demeter was a big culprit of that, the center fielder. He came up with runners on scoring position 3 times, and he only got 1 hit. He didn't knock anyone in. His hit loaded the bases. So let's quickly go through the Red Sox lineup, and then we will bid you an adieu. Pumpsy Green was 2 for 4, scored a run. He was on base 3 times because he walked. Ron Jackson 0 for 5. Frank Malzone 1 for 5. Don Demeter 1 for 4 with a run scored. Billy Williams 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Don Guile 0 for 4, as I think I'm going to send him back down to the minors. Bobby Thompson, 2 for 3 with that big home run to get them on the board. With an RBI, he walked. No, he scored a run, I'm sorry. Yastrzemski, 0 for 1. He pinched hit. Morgan at short, 0 for 3. Vic Wertz, injured and came off the bench. It was 1 for 1, but that's going to delay his recovery because I used him. And Wilbur Wood was 0 for 2. Mike Pagliarone was 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. And once again, the player of the game was Bill Tuttle. He went 3 for 4, 3 RBIs, scored a run. Hats off to Kansas City for the victory. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for watching. Thank you to JD, and congrats on winning your game in Madden football. JD says, I tried to help, LOL. I was rallying for you. I appreciate that, JD. I appreciate that, my friend. So, it has now gone from Tuesday evening to Monday morning here in the state of Massachusetts, as it's now 12:06 Eastern Standard Time in the AM. For everyone who watched, thank you very much. As Al, Red Sox fan, saying if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. But most of all, come back. I like to do a lot of retro sports. I also do some Walking Dead stuff, live chat and reaction. We have fun with that. I do boxing. JD can attest to that. We have some fun with that. And check out JD, friend of the channel. Again, just hover over his name, and there's the buttons will come up and take you right to his channel. And Broke Black Man 94, another good friend of the channel, one of my moderators. Tim Gersh, thank you very much, another moderator. And anyone who's watched, thank you. Much health and happiness. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much, JD, for sticking with us. Appreciate it. And I'm happy you finished your book. Your chapter 17. How close are you to finishing, JD? I'm going to stay on until if you're still there, to wait for your answer. Oh, JD says, take it easy, Al. Have a good night. So, with that, I will say, Avita, health and happiness, God bless, and remember, tell the ones you love them, give them a hug and kiss. Oh, JD's halfway through. Excellent, my friend. Good job, buddy. God bless everyone. Al, Red Sox fan, saying, take care. Bye-bye.